minutes. 2 minutes. What is up? What is up? Week 14 begins in 40 minutes. What do we got? What do we got now? A little different today, as you can see on screen. Where's my music? We've got rankings up above, so I'm going to get a lot of questions, and I may refer you to the rankings above. Gaskin, out. Elliott, active. Jacobs, active. Pointing to Jacobs. Swift, active. We don't know his workload, but you kind of got to assume he's good to go. Daniel Jones, active. Drake, active. We don't know the workload, but I'm going to assume he's good to go. Hopkins, active. Here are your rankings for week 14. Let's start off with the running backs. Henry, my number one ranked running back. Cook, 2. Aaron Jones, 3. J-Rob, 4. Chubby, 5. Kamara, 6. Elliott, 7. Yeah, I do think he could have a bounce back day. Eckler, 8. Drake, 9. Carson, 10. Active. Gallman, 11. Monty, 12. Clyde, 13. I think with a lot more upside than 13. Davis, 14. A lot more upside than 14. Mostert, Dobbins. In fact, why is Monty might be in there twice. Monty's at 12 and also at 18. So we're going to move that. Monty, take a lap, Smitty. So Clyde should be 12. Davis should be 13. Mostert, 14. Dobbins, 15. Connor, 16. Monty, 17. Rojo, 18. And Taylor, 19. Let's fix that. Quarterback. That'll give us time to do quarterbacks real quick. Quarterbacks. Mahomes at Miami, number 1. Pretty easy call there. 2, Russell Wilson. Hubert, number 3. A-Rod at Detroit, number 4. Josh Allen, number 5, even though he's facing Pittsburgh. Lamar at Cleveland. Watson, Tannehill, Big Ben, Kyler at the Giants, a hot defense right now. A lot of people think Kyler's going to struggle, but I still think he's top 10. Brady and Taysom Hill rounding it out. Sorry, Derek, you didn't make the playoffs. Derek, you need to do more leagues, bro. More leagues for sure. That'll also help solve your problem. You don't want all your eggs in one basket, and when you do one league, they literally are. And if someone gets hurt, you know, you can't control that. Gallman, 11. Clyde, 12. Davis, 13. Mostert, 14. Dobbins, 15. Connor, 16. Monty, 17. Rojo, 18. Taylor has upside, but no guarantees. Week 14 wide receivers. Adams, 1. Hill, 2. Metcalf, 3. Ridley, 4. A.J. Brown, 5th at Jacksonville. Allen, Thomas, Thielen, Jefferson, Diggs, McLaurin, Hopkins, Robinson, Lockett, Evans, Godwin, Deontay, Amari, Robbie. What's up, Balls Life? What's up? Let's go, Master Yoda. Claypool. And then tight ends. So, I wanted to run those by you now. And I'm going to get a lot of questions. I don't mind answering questions again on it, but the answers will be right in front of your face. Just saying. Just saying. Love playing only one league makes it way more intense. John, I do hear you on that. Number one, I can't do that, John. I wish I could in a way. Setting my lineups is so difficult. Like right now, thank God only one real inactive to worry about that we didn't already know. Well, we knew Gaskin was out, but I mean that's the most recent, like, out of the blue move for me. I can't go into my 18 leagues while I'm live streaming. I gotta focus on you guys, so you know it makes it real nice when I don't have a whole bunch of craziness to. I went through my lineups last night. That's all I'm gonna be able to do, unless it's one of my biggest leagues. I might on the phone be rude and switch it out. I go live on IG as well. I'll go live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jacking up my setup. Okay. Alright, we're live on IG as well. We will be in a second. I don't like Gallman this week going Clyde and Taylor. I don't blame you. I mean, those are all good options, bro. I don't think you're crazy for considering that. What's up, IG? IG is now watching in the house. I'm live at Smitty1, by the way. Live at Smitty1.com. What's up, Lev? Let me pin that bad boy. We're live at Smitty1.com, bro. But I'll let you watch right here, and I'll do my best to answer some questions. But I got all my rankings for week 14 up on screen. So if you're like, who do I start? This guy or this guy, Smitty? Guess what? It's all right in front of your face. All in front of your face on Smitty1.com. No Facebook love. Yes, I can definitely answer your Facebook question. Where's your question? I'm live on Facebook, bro. Okay. Need big upside. Fant or Atkins with no Cooks, 0.5. Corey Davis or Robbie. I'm going to go Corey Davis is steady. Robbie's your home run with a little bit more risk. So you kind of got to pick what you need there, bro. But Fant. I go Fant. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Big Ben or Brady from IG from Uncle. Uncle, I'm going Big Ben, bro, and I've got it on screen here. I actually have Big Ben ranked 9 and Brady 11 this week. Hawkinson or Ayuk, flex call. Woo! I'm going to probably go with Ayuk. Barely, bro. Duke, Kiki, or Marvin. I'm going to go Marvin. You're the man. Thank you, Uncle. Gurley or Sanders. I go Sanders. What's up, Nico? What's up? What's up, whatever your name is, AAC, whatever. Andrew, what's going on? Higgins, Parker, or Hunt? That's tough. I'm going to probably go Hunt with the flex call there. Terry or Deontay? What do I have on my rankings? Terry or Deontay? That one's going to be probably McLaurin. Where's my music? I got McLaurin ranked 11. And Deontay is like between 14 and 17 with a whole bunch of upside, though. I like Deontay a lot. Mostert from IG. I've got Erickson with a question. Drew with a question. Do I have any super chats that I need to catch up on? Mostert, Melvin Gordon. I'm going Mostert, bro. Kiki or Claypool? I'm going Claypool, bro. Love the hiccups. Man, I'm hungry today. Love the IG content. How's the kid doing? The kid's doing great, Troy. We've got boppy. There's a lot of pooping that goes on in the studio these days. I got boppies everywhere. I'm filming stuff. That kid sleeps through anything at this point. You know, it's like, welcome to the fantasy football show. The kid's just sitting there going. Lots of pooping going on in the studio these days. What's up, therapist? What's up? DeAndre, what's going on? Texas, what's going on? Man, DeAndre, what's going on? CD Lamb or Deontay? I'm going Deontay. I do like CD. Uzi in the house. Derek, we got to get you in a dynasty league. Like, Derek, your goal, if you're going to do another league, do 2 leagues at least, man. You're going to do 1 redraft league, do 1 dynasty league. The dynasty league will help you stay active all offseason long because you oftentimes will follow suit with what the NFL is doing. So if the NFL is doing a rookie draft, you're doing a rookie draft. Free agency is happening for you. It's happening for them. And you can follow along. And it makes your offseason completely insane. Baby's kind of sleeping through the night. I mean, every 2 hours, baby gets up, but feed it, let it poop, put it back to bed. Rinse and repeat. Beasley or Pittman? Oh, that's tough. Probably Beasley, but I do like Pittman this week. I'm tempted to say Pittman. I think Pittman, for whatever reason, I feel like if Pittman doesn't score a touchdown today, Derek wins a free phone call. Boom. Charkey or Mike Williams, I think you mean. I'm going Chark, but I like Mike Williams. I'm almost willing to do the Mike Williams. You win a phone call. Mike Williams doesn't score. Pittman or Akers? I'm gonna go with Akers. Akers look good. Akers look good. I'm not gonna lie. Akers look real good. Akers. Thanks, Uncle. Akers doesn't matter what I think about him. Long term, whatever. If we're talking 20, and I like him more long term. I'm not gonna lie there as well. He looked good. He looked quick. you can't predict injury and stuff like that to any like significant degree. Time to adjust and say, look, the Rams have failed all year to use him, and that's pretty stupid because if he's as good as he could be in that offense, great fit, looks good. Why haven't they been using him? The Rams are very, very bad decision makers when it comes to their running backs. Clearly, it's week 14, people, and they haven't used the guy. But he looked really good. If getting used, and I think by the workload, it's pretty safe to say Akers is going to be used moving forward. Akers is a top 10 running back for weeks 15, 16, and 17. Could the Rams screw it up? Abso-freaking-lutely. But I think it's time to assume for at least the next 3 weeks the dude is a top 10 running back play. And then we got to have a big old conversation in the offseason as to where we rank this mofo heading into 2021. I will tell you right now, I believe if Akers does finish on a tear, Akers will be overdrafted. People will be freaking out, having a knee-jerk reaction, and drafting him way too high. I won't be taking Akers at number 8 overall, but I can guarantee you a bunch of excited people out there are going to be drafting Akers in the first round if he has, like, let's say he finishes with 2 straight 100-yard games here in week 15 and 16, like 110 and a touchdown and 100 yards and a touchdown. Akers is now a first-round pick. That's how people react in the world of fantasy football. Now, is it arguable? Maybe. You know, like if he landed, if he ended up not having any, you know, if the risk didn't overtake the talent. I mean, anybody can be a top 10 running back in the NFL if they're a good player in a good offense and they start 16 games. But I'm just not taking him. I'm taking, like Derek said, in the 3rd round. I think Akers could climb into the 3rd round and not be all that risky, but Akers in the 1st round or even like top 15 is going to be loaded with risk. Not that it can't work out. It'll be loaded with a bunch of risk, though. Drake, Mixon, and Clyde. Mixon, I don't know if that's a reference to me, Swaggy, but Mixon was one of my biggest busts. But Clyde and Drake I did like, both of them. Jacobs, Connor, or Rojo have PPR. I believe my ranking. I might be all over the place on this one because I go back and forth on a few guys. I believe I'm going to have Jacobs ahead of... Connor 16. Jacobs I have... Where do I have Jacobs ranked? Here, it's coming up. I'm going to say Jacobs over Connor, but that is a tough one. I would give it Mixon. His ship has sailed. I'm not on the Mixon train at all, bro. Not at all. Colin with the super chat. IG, what do you got for me? IG, what do you got for me? Swift is a 1st round pick next year. Brian, he could be. He could be, but that is also very loaded with risk, bro. I don't know about you guys in YouTube land, Twitch land, Tweeter land. What do you guys think of that comment from IG? Very, 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 very shared opinion by many, many people that Swift will be a 1st round pick in 2021. I think it's risk loaded. I'm not going near Swift at 1st round value in 2021. I'm just not doing it. Not the way the Detroit Lions screw up the running back position. Grantland in the house. You guys know on IG that you're graced with my intern, Grant, in the chat right now. Follow Grantland Part 2, please. Grant is first in the battle of the pimps, the fantasy football showdown. Grant is number 1. That's my intern. That's my intern. Number 1 in the 96 team battle. Grant is number 1 right now. Go get him. Attaboy, Grant. I might just hire this guy full time. I won't pay him. That's good. Oh, my boy Grant in first place. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Where's my music? Grant! Grant, start the music. Okay, thank you, Grant. Hey, Grant, get the meatloaf. Grant's balling, man. First place, 96 people. Very impressive. Very impressive. Oh, super chats. Half PPR, Corey Davis, Melvin Gordon. Flex question. I'm going to go Corey Davis, Jedi. I think he's just more money, safer. PPR, half PPR. If it was non-PPR, I'd probably lean Gordon. Gordon could do well, bro, but he needs to break off that long run in order to be relevant. I'm not going to go Gordon, especially if they get down and out and they got to throw the football. What's up, Smitty? In the playoffs, time to bust that Kane out. You know it, bro. You know it, bro. Come on. This guy does this every week. I think he missed it last week because I don't know if I was live long enough. But, Sammy, your team will drop massive loads in week 14. Drop it! He makes me bless his team. Every week. Look, he's still there, right? There's something to it. What's up, Labs? Fabs? Tabs? I can't read this far away from my IG screen. Huh? Whatever your name is, Clyde or McKissick. Honestly, you know how much I love Clyde. I'm starting Clyde. That's me. But McKissick's pretty darn safe, bro. If you need, like, safety, McKissick could get you, like, 15 receptions for... Even if you got 15 yards, that's 15 points, bro. 15 receptions for 0 yards, even. He gets, like, 10 to 15 receptions. McKissick is safe as can be. Deontay or Chris Godwin. Who do I got in my rankings here? I have Godwin at number... I have Deontay at 17. I have Godwin at 16. So Godwin by a slight hair. But I will say that Deontay's more risk loaded, but more upside. So Deontay, I feel like if you need a swing, I think I'd go Deontay over Godwin. If you just want safe, like 12 points, go Godwin. But if you want chance of 4 or 5 points, but you want potentially 30 points? And Grant even agrees. First in the 96-team league, says Deontay. So, you know. Hey, what am I let's see. What's up, Smitty, in the playoffs? Oh, I got that one. Thank you, Sammy, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. My league goes up until week 17. Grant, we gotta get you on one of these morning shows. We'll get Grant on a morning show. Hey, Smitty, my league goes until week 17. What should my strategy be to make the playoffs? Make sure my players start. Colin, that's a tough question, man. Number one, you need to put in a vote for next year. You guys all need to vote out week 17. Who plays week 17 anymore? You know who does? Colin. Colin and his league play week 17. Colin, it's a disaster, bro. Like, your champions could be Grandma. Grandma could win your league every single week. Or every single year if you play till week 17. Week 17 is Grandma week, bro. You got to vote that out. But propose it and vote on it. I mean, I know everyone's going to be all like, we always play week 17. We've done it the whole 15 years we've been playing the league, Sam. Colin? Colin, I appreciate you. Yeah, don't play week 17.
Thank you for the super chat.
I do week 17 rankings, but like as I do them, I'm muttering like real under my breath. I'm like, week 17, place week 17, and I'm stupid rankings. I don't want to be here right now ranking week 17. Week 17 is like blindfolding myself and throwing darts at a board and I'm being asked to rank Week 17 players, and like I literally have zero confidence in what I'm doing. So take that for what it is. I put on a blindfold, I throw my darts against the dartboard, and that's how I come up with my Week 17 rankings for you. Because not only are players potentially not playing, players you don't even know about, you're not even sure about, you have no insight toward, are going to get yanked. And flow of game could destroy your entire week. So, that's all I got to say about that. Carolina, KC, Colts. I think I just go with KC, man. Go with the defense. I think they can score points, get that return, find a way to get in the end zone. Hey, Smitty, I have Landry. This is from IG. IG, Landry, should I change him for Jacobs? If Jacobs is playing and he should be good to go, we can check the news one more time. I'm playing Jacobs, man. I'm not sitting Jacobs. I'm not sitting him. And Colin, put a vote to your league and get rid of that. But as of this, I know I'm not helping you by telling that for this week. For Week 17, it's gonna be a decision we got to make on Week 17, Colin. So make sure you come to the live stream, and it'll just be you and me there because no one plays Week 17, Colin. But I'll show up for you, and we'll go over your Week 17 lineup. And we'll have to take it, play it by ear that week. But I do know you're going to have some weird dilemmas. And maybe it benefits you, bro. Maybe you end up having, like, a weird, like, option, But keep an eye out on the backup players right now. And if we anticipate there could be some sits, maybe you can pick up a guy that can help you. So I'll do my best to help you. Sanders or Jones Jr., you got to go Miles Sanders. Gotta go Miles, man. Oh, super chat, Sammy boy, Corey Davis, Terry McLaurin. I'm going McLaurin. I mean, Davis is capable, but McLaurin's like another tier for me, like a tier above. Twitch land with the super chat, the regular chat. Smitty, Melvin Gordon, or DeAndre Swift, as long as the final news that we look at before we kick out of here, like Nate Robinson, we'll check, and if DeAndre's a go, we're putting him in. We're doing it live, we're putting him in. Besides, I already dropped KCD back to waivers. Then I guess you aren't starting him then, Uncle. Chark or Juju? Give me Chark. I don't trust Juju at all. PPR, pick 3 from IG. Clyde, McKissick, Zeke, and Davis. Gallman. Woo! I'm going to go Zeke, Davis, and if you need safety, go Gallman. If you want to swing for the fences and roll that dice, boy, get Clyde boy in there. But it is a dice roll. But it's a nice dice roll. A fun dice roll. I like it. Take a lap, Colin's league, says Chris for play week 16. Colin, I want you to screen grab this clip right now. Okay? Where's my cane? You will not play week 17 in 2021. Screen grab this, Colin. You will not, Colin's league, play week 17 in 2021. Whoa. Music. Let's go, Panthers. Ride together, Uncle says. Unless he dropped you. DeAndre Washington or Miles Sanders. I'm going Miles Sanders, even though I'm not a big Miles Sanders believer at all. I am not your Miles Sanders man. But I'm still going Miley boy in that scenario. Let's take it to the emails. AP over Booker. Which do you lean? What do you guys think? Booker or AP? Jacobs is playing. I'm going to probably go AP. AP or Booker? What do you think, IG World? AP or Booker? AP or Booker? Gibson and Gaskin are out. Says Jay, who do I start? Ty Johnson, Gore, or Barber? Probably Johnson, man. AP. We'll tell him AP. I agree. Torres, I'm trying to get to some emails. Some people roll in the morning, so I'm trying my best, but I got your super chat here. I appreciate it. AP, Moss, or Balaj? AP. It's really the only option you got there. I mean, Moss got banged up last week. I haven't heard too much about that, but it worries me enough to know that, you know, he could maybe be limited, and they don't tell us. Nobody tells us anything in the news world anymore, bro. That's why I'm starting a newswire. December 20th, I'm starting and kicking off the Fantasy Football SleeperU.com newswire because I'm tired of news not being delivered the way you want it delivered, and I'm doing it live. December 20th, get ready. Get ready. But Torres, I mean, your only option for guaranteed workload, given that, you know, Moss, I just don't know what we're going to get with him. I go AP. How about a blessing in the Pimp League? Currently sitting at 11th out of 96. I can give you one of those. Do not beat Grant, but I bless you to be second place. FFL Jedi, you may be second place in the Fantasy Football Showdown. Now, I can sell Grant's vibe or whatever. Grant's momentum, I can sell it. Jedi, I grant you permission to be second place by the end of the week. IG World, will Mixon play again this year? I don't think so, but we don't really have any like lead on that. That's gonna be speculation based, bro. That's gonna be a little spec. Matt with a super chat. Big Ben or Tannehill? On my rankings, I have Roethlisberger at 9 and Tannehill at 8. So I would probably go Tannehill. A little bit safer. But both are good, decent plays. Swift tested twice and now is active, so only... Yeah, Swift is a tough player to bench if he's in the game. And he is in the game. He's active. He will be good to go. Flex, Sanders, Swift, or Ayuk. Because he's active, Chris, just to piggyback off that one, I'm going to roll with Swift. Sanders is probably a tad safer. So if you do need safety, go Sanders. Like if you're worried about this win, you just need 10 points from the spot. I probably would go with Sanders because he's, you know, less of an injury risk right now or unknown. But if you need a big game, I think I roll Swift. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Torres. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Matt. Chris M. Question is Flex, Sanders, Swift, or Ayuk? Okay, so yeah, Swift. Jacobs or Tim Patrick? PK, I go Jacobs, bro. Fant or Logan Thomas? Probably Logan. Jacobs or Gallman? Gallman is safer. Jacobs is a little bit more upside, but potentially worth playing if you need a little bit. Let's go to the Jacobs news real quick because we have some people asking about Jacobs. Wait a minute, is he in? Is he in? Make sure nothing crazy hasn't broke since we started. Expected to play week 14. Nothing's changed. Let me screenshot this. Let me screen capture and post the Jacobs news. Nailed it. Nailed it. There you go. NFL Network's Rappaport reports Raiders running back Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt, knee questionable, is expected to play week 14 against the Colts. 20 carries is kind of expected in the fantasy football community. So give Jacobs a roll out there onto the field in week 14. Davis or Drake is a tough one. Sorry, IG, my phone fell asleep. Why is IG not, like, the screen went black and it turned off? Why is IG not recognizing that the phone's being, like, work on your app? I have to keep hitting the screen or it's going to fall asleep. Like, the phone has no idea it's running the app. Sorry about that. Tim Patrick or Drake? Drake. And that other question up above, shoot, what was it? Davis or Drake? That's a tough one, Matt. Davis is a bit safer. I like Drake, but Davis is a bit safer. I'm not saying don't find a way to start both, but it sounds like you're in a dilemma where you can't. Logan Thomas or Goddard? I'm probably going Goddard. Thank you, Tweeter Land. Boyd or Claypool? Either one could outscore the other, but I think I might roll with Claypool. I don't know how confident I am on that, but and let me see if I have any more email questions you guys can help me with. Logan with an email wants to know his running back 2 spot, J.K. Dobbins or Mike Davis. I'm going to tell him Davis. Both are good plays. Both are good plays. Eileen Davis. My IG app is about to turn off again. Eileen Davis, he is a tad safer. Go get him, Logan! Sorry, it's short, Logan. I'm just trying to get through these before. And if you want to get emails, JC, are you still here? I can answer your questions verbally. I know that blah, 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 blah. Alex Smith threw for almost 300 yards. I like playing. Okay, that was just a follow-up email. Go get him, JC. Okay, got it. Thank you, JC. Then you had a follow-up question, JC, where you said, what are your thoughts on knowing he has Brady going? I do like Gallman usually. Let's see here. Sorry, JC, I'm not going to. Godwin. If he's got Brady. Are you still here, JC? Brady or Cousins, I go Brady. AB, Kiki, or Dobbins, I go Dobbins. I go Dobbins, Colin. JC, are you here? All right, IG. Mostert or Zeke? I go Zeke, but that's B. Surge! Surge is in the house. Kiki, Swift, Antonio Brown, or Pittman. I'm going Swift. Then I'm going Antonio. Then I'm going Pittman in that order. Swift says Cougs. I agree with Cougs. Mostert or Zeke? I already said Zeke. Dobbins, Patrick, or Washington? Give me Dobbins. IG. Much love, Smitty. Thank you, Dez. Get back on the field, Dez. That was brutal, Dez Bryant getting on the field, getting ready for the game, and they're like, come over here, Dez. Sorry, your COVID test came back. I mean, that's brutal. And then it ends up being false. False. Beasley or Gordon? I'm going Beasley, bro. Hilton, Ayuk, Samuel, give me Ayuk. Ivan. IG World, AB, Marvin, Pittman. I lean AB, then Pittman, then Marvin in that order, but you could ask me in 5 minutes, I might give you a different answer. It's so tough. Thank you, Bilo. Lamar or Tannehill? Tannehill's ranked higher across the board based on any ranking you look at out there, and I see a bunch of averages, and Tannehill's ranked higher. Tannehill's gonna be safer. I want to say Lamar, but Tannehill's just ranked safer. Is JC still here? I'm answering these out loud on the show. Okay. Thank you, JC. Gibson's injury, have to start one. He's got Peyton Barber or Hines or Jamal. Hines for sure. Hines gets the volume. Nailed it. Okay, we're all set on the questions there. What do you guys got for me? We've got a couple minutes here. Couple minutes. IG. Power. This is the power 5 minutes. Go. Actually, we got 2 minutes. Hilton, Duke, Johnson, Duke. Amari, Zeke for flex. I go Zeke, but you could probably say Coop is a little bit safer. Eckler or Swift? I go Eckler. Debo, Beasley? I go Beasley. Henry for sure, says John. I agree with whatever he's saying if that's Derrick Henry. Kamara, Diggs, McLaurin. Pick one. What are you playing with your grandma, Webb? Holy smokes, Webb. Diggs is probably safest of those three, but I can't sit Kamara. Bro. Eckler, Swift, Eckler. Connor, Taylor, Connor. Thomas or Hunter Henry. Mike Thomas, take a lap, infamous.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
I mean, I know anything can happen. Henry could outscore Mike Thomas, but come on, infamous. Lamb or Samuel, give me Lamb. Gordon, Mostert, give me Gordon. Mostert, give me Mostert. Jacobs, Connor, Samuel, or Corey Davis. Connor's probably safest, but I do like Jacobs a lot. I find a way to play both, but Connor's a tad bit safer. AB or Williams from IG. Mike Williams, I go AB. Connor or Taylor, I go Connor. And that is all she wrote. We are out of here we are out cold like Nate Robinson. I will see you all a little later when I do my week 14 wrap-up show. And we start cooking and getting ready for week 15. Good luck to all of you. I appreciate you. IG, I appreciate you. Later, guys. Later, IG. YouTube. I will see you on the flip side. Good luck. I'm not taking L's starting big names this week. Mr. B says, playoffs, good luck to y'all. Says Hazel, glad to see you. Hazel, why aren't you here more? Or commenting more, Hazel? Thank you, Troy. Glad to see you here. Ethan, glad to see you here. Erickson, comment more. Jeezy, comment more. John W, comment more. Mr. B, glad to see you in here again. Parker, Washington, Naras, I don't know how to say your name, Naras, but comment more. Let's see you here. Parker. Later, Serge. Later, people. Good luck this week.